Yes, you want send one more as Penyah yanka now can. Eh, tell me what woman. We say I'm going to see Linda Oklu, Greater Accra Regional Minister, and I saw Yasipa. It was Richard Montino. So Blakk Rasta, Oobakɛ clash with her. I can be children. Ama media na something thank you. TikTok has found us in more at 10 pounds. And you know, and say Oobakɛ. After saying the be aircast, oh, yes, sir. Akwaaba na e wo Kotoka International Airport. Ni yes, son a day no name Oobakɛ. Na mami e support it. Oh, pushing that agenda. Blakk Rasta say, ah, na mami cry no. I didn't obey a minister. In the first place, how did this woman become a minister? Blakk Rasta about Canadian. I Penyah block media. Mess was any demo. Over like a video, no other about subscribe button and snap click notification and connect latest updates. Snap to the wife and dear mammy. Ever comments. Mess was over so. No, I shaved them for any be ashy. A genuine morgan for any bread. Ah, omu, ye did do media. So, must have say Kotoka International Airport. Ewa gan, o my sauce so. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Ewa o my sauce so gan. Kotoka International Airport. I call my Signage Hobiano. Akwaaba ene woso. Saa na Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Omu ye Signage no. Akwaaba so ene woso. Omu ga kasa na eye welcome Oobakɛ no. Oobakɛ which means welcome no. Eni so bi so ye ga. Enti ene instead of saying Akwaaba no. Yenye Akwaaba ni mfiri ho no. Na yemfa Oobakɛ eti Signage na Kotoka International Airport no. Yemfa sisa ni nyina je say yensan ko waste another money. Enko ye saa de wi. Yenko waste je say empanimfo ni medi esika. Yenko sisa yensan waste resources enko sisa edini keke je say omu problem nyina ye edini keke. Edino keke. Omunya no nko a omawie. After all, omunya dokron no nchina mudi. Mahama kan e omudi ganfo no de. Omunya dokron no nchina ma eno anu no. Omawie. Unya dokron no nchina edma gbofu ma. Wewe wo mu. Edinu anu no. Edomu hia bibia do mu hia free aban no ho ani say. Oobakɛ e me replace Akwaaba asa. Omu hia hwe enso to wa Accra montno so yiri fa nipa sen niema. Omu enu nye o masep. Poku ase kwan Accra kwan nyina anye enu emfa wo mu ho. Ade omu ye interested and say 21st century 2025 they are fighting over Akwaaba to Oobakɛ. Ebeyili o ye asem be Ghana. Da be pa na Ghana be yi. Da be na Ghana be yi. Any asem gura ni 21st century. You are fighting over this nonsense. Ede kwasi ade ni. Kwasi ade be pe ni. Ti yes is from Akwaaba to Oobakɛ na eno na eye dey dey what value does that bring? Eye dey. Ade asem gura Akwaaba no so hono emba hwe ma Akwaaba doesn't put food on table. Enya hwe. Enti ade interest ni nyina anya hwe dia yesesa na anya hwe. Na yesesa na anya hwe so a e wo so anya hwe. Ade na e maintain yesa ko boka be fofo. Ade azemuni. Ade azemuni. E me ba ye no. Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu e be defend it.
Tax to the mayor, and so far now from the mayor, he is handling those things. When I received, no, you said he didn't want to talk. No, he should be able to update you because that was about a week ago when we engaged. I tasked him to a specific they should agree on whatever name they want to use there, and so they've worked on it. So he should be able to update you the happenings there.
And you think it's a genuine concern?
Oh yes, it's a genuine concern. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the gas. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the voters. Are you getting? So they have legitimate concerns. I mean, these are real concerns that needs to be addressed, and so I will support them. Why not?
The first one in the Oklu Oobakɛ emu ana Blakk Rasta of 3FM wabe clash with her.
Linda Oklu, how did she become minister at all? Now the Greater Accra Regional Minister, the Greater Accra Regional Minister is this woman we see here. She's called Linda Oklu, pretty and beautiful. And the glasses she's wearing here looks very good on her. Color combination, beautiful. It looks very, very beautiful on her. My brother, my sister, but this woman here is not fit for office. Remember when she was going to be vetted? They did a shoddy job. and decided to let her off the hook. We all remember her vetting. It was one of the shortest, we're told, right? And much more. It was almost like a way of pushing her out there on a silver platter, maybe because of her contributions to the party. So public office, now, is it about rewarding people for supporting us to come into power, or is it about competence? Because this woman here, there's nothing about her that shows that she's competent. Unless there are new things I am yet to discover. Her vetting was so abysmal. Every Ghanaian realized that this woman was just handed over a low-hanging fruit. Watch this. From Ghana Web. And what is the story saying? Minister fumes over use of ewe greeting on Accra welcome signage. This is the minister. Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu. Run the story, my youth. Now, the Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu has expressed reservations about the use of the ewe greeting wezo on welcome signage in Accra, insisting that Ga culture must be duly respected on Gadangbe land. In a media interaction on August 28, 2025, the minister emphasized that Greater Accra should not be compelled to adopt greetings that do not reflect the indigenous Ga heritage. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the Ga people. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the Voltarians. They have legitimate concerns and I will support them. Why not? She said in a follow-up social media post. Oklu reaffirmed her stance, stressing her responsibility to safeguard Ga cultural identity. It is a Gadangbe land. I am a regional minister. I protect the values of all Gadangbes because Accra, Greater Accra, isn't just about being a capital. Culturally, we have to accord some high level of respect. It's a cultural setting. Respect it, she wrote. The minister's comments come amid controversy at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, where greetings on the park's welcome signage have reportedly been altered. A video cited confirms that the Akan greeting, Akwaaba, that means welcome, and the Ewe greeting, Wezo, have been replaced with the Ga word, Oobakɛ. Oobakɛ, that's it. But the Ghana Tourism Authority has, however, distanced itself from this. My brother, how did this woman become minister? She's not even polished in her talking. She's dumb. And I am hurt. Hi! One of the most peaceful people we have in Ghana are the Ghana people. People from all walks of life are in Accra. They have accepted that, hey, Accra has become a multifaceted cultural destination. My brother, my sister, there are more people from other ethnicities in Accra, more than the Gans themselves. The population of non-Gans in Accra is bigger than Gans. But that's not the point I am making. The point I'm making is this, and I need you to listen with rapt attention. My brother, my sister, when this woman was addressing the press, she was speaking English. She had no problem speaking English on a land that belongs to the Gans. When she wrote on Facebook, she had no problem writing all those things in English on the soil of the great Ga people. Her mediocrity arises only when indigenous ethnic groups are concerned. My brother, my sister, that is why it's going to be very difficult for Ghanaians to choose one language that will become a local national language, because every ethnic group is looking forward to having their own languages being the language of the nation. But that is bizarre. Can I go deeper? Watch this. My brother, my sister, Akwaaba has become the official language of not only Ghana, but diasporians and people who connect, my brother, my sister, to Pan-Africanism. For welcome. My brother, when you are talking about Nigeria, the commonest welcome word is Sendazua. That's the Hausa. But Nigeria has tens of ethnic groups in that country. My brother, my sister, it doesn't make the Akan people superior to any other person. We are all equal under the Constitution, and under the light of the Most High, we are all equal. May I get deeper? Watch this. Minister says, oh, we are on the land of the Gans. Why should we use Akwaaba? Why should we use any welcome word, Wezo? She has no problem using English. Number 2, this was at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. Nkrumah himself was not a Ghanaian. So today, if the Nzimas come out and say, oh, you know, because Nkrumah was an Nzima man, let's use the welcome word from the Nzima ethnic group to honor the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, who was an Nzima. Is that not tribal war? Again, what prevents us from even using a lot of different languages, word for welcome at the place? In some areas, you go, you see Wezo, then it flips, and you see Oobakɛ, it flips, then you see Akwaaba, and it flips. It gives us the opportunity to even learn more languages. I do understand that in Accra, many people are not that happy that Ga is not the language that is really taught officially in the schools. A lot of the schools are teaching Twi and all that. I see that concern. How is this so? Should we bring a law that says that every region should have its language taught there? That is where you see more trouble. Because in the northern region, there are so many different ethnic groups. Which one are they really going to teach? In one area, there are more than 2 ethnic groups in there. Do you teach all the languages there? It's a question I'm asking. For me, my brother, at a public place like the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum or the Kwame Nkrumah Park, it is not a problem if we say welcome to visitors in English, but becomes a problem when we use one of our local languages there. I think it's mediocrity. So this minister, I don't know how many people are supporting her, but she is being mediocre. And at this point, if she's not careful, she is going to be bringing some kind of tribal misunderstanding. You go to Eweland and people speak Twi. Twi is the language that drives all of us in Ghana, whether you like it or not. Some people have a problem with that. I go to the Volta region, I speak Twi to people, they understand. I go to the northern region, speak Twi to the people, they understand. Who doesn't understand in Ghana what Akwaaba means? We all do. To promote our language, if at just one place another language is used there, it shouldn't be a problem. And that should be done in all the other regions. You shouldn't go to Ashanti and it's only tree that is all over the place. We should also have some Ga. We should also have some Dagbani on the signages for welcome. That is why it is good to have multiple signages and multiple languages flipping. I don't know how many people agree with me. But for me, it's not disrespectful to say Wezo here. That's what I think. What do you think? Are we breeding a certain silent war of tribes? Encourage the learning of our languages in different areas. In the Volta region, they teach Twi. I believe that in the greater Accra region, students who go to school should be made accessible to the language that they want to study. Nobody should be forced to learn any language that they don't want to study. If I'm in the greater Accra region and I think that I understand Ga already, so I want to learn a new language, I should be given the opportunity to learn that. If at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum we have Wezo, at the Independence Square we could have Oobakɛ. At the airport, all your signals are in English. You don't have a problem with that. The entry point to Ghana, but you have a problem with a local language being spoken. Think about it, my brother. Bring your ideas. Let's debate it. Is that
na for media na so enipa ni bi etutu eja efase
we Ghana nkomo abusuya hwe video we brataw na yeni nkomo men ko ba bia.
You think it's a genuine concern?
Oh yes, it's a genuine concern. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the gas. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the voters. Are you getting? So they have legitimate concerns. I mean, these are real concerns that needs to be addressed. And so I'll support them. Why not?
Yeah, undoubtedly we all share in it that Greater Accra belongs to Gans. They are the indigents of that land. But, madam, don't lose sight of the fact that the region that you've been entrusted with a huge responsibility to lead as regional minister is a cosmopolitan area. Inti mame sensembi say ba bontia, with all due respect and with all humility. O ba bontia, you know ba be address here. 1. Take off the tribal lens. 2. Take off the sectional lens. Yi sectionalism efrimu. Ethnocentrism wumu a yifrimu. Na bra bontin se Ghana ni a meye adwuma na di dwuma ma me se Ghana capital na me hwe so se regional minister. Asemba bontin na me kwa akoka bia me ntwa ntanchia. Ebie Messiah oba say me act as a mother of the region. Intina me sha say me catch her say Madam Linda Oklu, a cosmopolitan area, a different shades of people. And I ewo honomo. Na ma me mo kakra wa hanum, I know very well say unimu so say regional minister there. Ghana Statistical Service omu data recently omu release here no. Stated clearly, explicitly. Say Ga any dangwe for omu a Greater Accra region no. Greater Accra region population no per omu data Ghana Statistical Service data omu de Babontain no a pegi population of Greater Accra at 5.5 million, of which 29% aya Gandangwes, 18% aya Ewes, 40% aya account for TNU, me see 40% account for nyame na make Ghana Statistical Service. Omu data ho asem na make. And at 12% here other ethnic groups it is ebi asahwi ana other groups that got any other way 12%. So Madam Linda Oklu, that should tell you something. Say region na lead as Ghana capital no account for any dominate ewo honomo. In all fairness no, say Akwaaba no our airport one for so many years sir. Ade we na nkanya ade say twe ho manso. Yam fancy trimu ni ehu say enye we krampo ni ade ehia. Oobakɛ no krampo me hu ni say ade a say no ebe bone of contention. Ghana Airways agu for over 20 years in 2005 and a liquidation eka Ghana Airways because na Ghana ban say eka no e ban so dodo ontimi into the ebeya ne say ye liquidate Ghana Airways ebesi ne 20 years in 2005 Ghana ye ni a national carrier ye nwene saa de we hu Ethiopia Airlines Kenya Airlines ye ni a national carrier enema we ni nema se ukoka airport no ho asem krampa nka misusu se regional minister no se ka wo manitimi call table so na nka oni Ghana aviation for adwundwune ho ne omo aka biewo mu aka na dwundwune ho na ye hu asem ni nu abubre hu kwan be fa so Ghana ye benya a national carrier ya nkwadwune we hu mum se ohoho si abonten a ya tworo bibi di Akwaaba agu na Akwaaba no ya bonyo so sanse nkran de yenkran for dia enti sa na tie de a yemfa Oobakɛ yenkran kasa na yemfa mmehye honum Oobakɛ yenkran kasa na madam musi yemfa mmehye honum no Akwaaba na wo for decades. This thing must stop. I quite remember said during President Kufuor time ye renovate Accra Sports Stadium wie ye na say din no ye din no ho adwuma. And also, you bet me a name after some illustrious Ghanaians omabe contribute to Ghana ye football and as ye sports. Ohinijan, bakwa na oye outstanding. Enti ye de tonwa and say we penifoni nyina no ko benkrom si emfanto no. Eho na gandangwe youth for sorry ye say omo mpene so. Say ye de beto no. Eni say say change din adan a we ya kan ni. Pure tribalism in a unity or honomo. Ye Kumasi a Baba Yara Kumasi Asante Kodoko boy, and so ya de Baba Yara to be seen there Santini Bianca Honwe. Ya were Fantini town was Kumasi Santini and Naso Momuti Kumasi Mentiso Bia Bohunwa. Moshizon go on Mobia Mohunwa. Accra town or Mobia Mohunwa. Angaga or Hobia Mohunwa. Na den and crying kwa de we could pay one of my way as a quay problem. And no sir maybe a President Kufuor dear we ye. Na kebi asante ne gadangwe you for creya sorry say ubedi man penyi wan cry we dia we are ofri asante mem wonkon krum. Na ye say chechire man na Ghana no a yes ye penny ye ne be ye. Entina 68 years of independence, 64 years as a republic. Ye pay asima yen hunu. Ama Ghana, say ni ebe kone dia yanka fra.
Chirawa jwe mame, ewa comment section. Aha Penyah Blakk Media.